the unfortunate event of a car accident, especially when you're not at fault, the aftermath can be overwhelming. One of the primary concerns is ensuring that you remain mobile while your vehicle is being repaired or replaced. This article delves into the concept of accident replacement cars, your rights surrounding them, and how to navigate the process to get back on the road as smoothly as possible. The right to drive a vehicle is often seen as a fundamental aspect of personal freedom and mobility. However, this right is not absolute. It comes with responsibilities and legal requirements. Licensing, insurance, and adherence to traffic laws are just a few components of being a responsible driver. Interestingly, discussions around the necessity of a license to drive have surfaced in various legal contexts. For instance, there are claims about the US Supreme Court suggesting that no license may be necessary to drive on public highways, as indicated by cases like. This perspective highlights the complexities of driving rights and regulations, which vary by state and jurisdiction. However, while these legal discussions can be intriguing, they do not negate the need for insurance and compliance with state laws. The reality is that most people do require a valid driver's license and insurance to drive legally. When you're involved in a car accident that isn't your fault, the immediate aftermath involves several critical steps. First, assess the situation, ensure everyone's safety and call the authorities if necessary. Second, document the accident. Take photos, gather witness statements, and exchange information with the other driver. Lastly, contact your insurance, report the accident to your insurance company, even if you were not at fault. Understanding total loss. In many cases, cars may be deemed a total loss, especially if the repair costs exceed the vehicle's actual cash value just before the accident. This decision is typically made by an insurance adjuster who evaluates the damage. If your car is totaled, you will need to consider your options for transportation during this period. Accident replacement cars. Your rights. After an accident, particularly if you are not at fault, you may have the right to a replacement vehicle. This is where accident replacement car services come into play. What is an accident replacement car? An accident replacement car is a vehicle provided to you while your own vehicle is being repaired or replaced due to an accident. These cars are typically provided by rental companies that have agreements with insurance firms. To qualify for an accident replacement car, you generally need to meet specific criteria. First, you must not be responsible for the accident. Second, your insurance or the at-fault party's insurance should cover the costs associated with the replacement vehicle. Lastly, you will need to provide relevant documentation, including the police report, accident details, and insurance information. The process of obtaining a replacement car starts with the application. After the accident, you can apply for a replacement vehicle online or by phone. Companies like Right2Drive streamline this process to make it as hassle-free as possible. Next, your application will be reviewed based on the information provided and your eligibility. Once approved, you'll be provided with a like-for-like replacement vehicle, allowing you to maintain your mobility without interruption. The role of insurance in accident replacement is, well, quite significant. Insurance companies play a crucial part in the process of obtaining a replacement vehicle. If the other driver is at fault, their insurance should generally cover your replacement vehicle's costs. However, if the at-fault party is uninsured or underinsured, you may need to rely on your own insurance policy. Navigating insurance claims can be a bit tricky, but it's essential to keep a few things in mind. First, communicate clearly. Keep your insurance provider informed of all developments. Second, understand your policy. Know what your policy covers regarding accident replacement vehicles. And finally, keep records. Document all communications and keep copies of relevant documents. Now let's talk about some challenges and considerations. While the process of obtaining an accident replacement car can be straightforward, there are potential challenges to be aware of. Insurance delays can sometimes occur which might affect how quickly you receive a replacement vehicle. Disputes over fault can also complicate your ability to secure a replacement vehicle quickly. Additionally, some insurance policies may have limits on the duration for which they will cover a replacement vehicle. In conclusion, the right to drive is intertwined with various legal, insurance, and personal responsibilities. If you find yourself in the unfortunate situation of being in a car accident that wasn't your fault, understanding your rights and the processes involved in obtaining an accident replacement car can significantly alleviate stress during this challenging time. By being informed and proactive, you can navigate the complexities of insurance claims and vehicle replacement, ensuring that you remain mobile and can return to your daily activities with minimal disruption. In a world where mobility is crucial, knowing that you have options after an accident empowers you to focus on recovery and getting back on the road safely.